Take the bricks until they get to the machine. So after that ink is gone, these are well, here's the wrap-up video. I don't know how I'm going to edit this all together. But $40, bunch of bags. Seniors discount. Yes, I can get a seniors discount at Life Village now. Yeah, so it is what it is. So, and you saw how icky these pieces were to begin with, the ink. I had exactly the same. I've talked about the story a long time ago, how I didn't realize that it was ick until the pieces got sorted into the collection, and I realized my tips of my fingers were black about 20 minutes into my sorting process, and I realized this is why I adamantly adhere to I'm going to wash the bricks, any used bricks that come into my collection. Now, this one, it was blatantly obvious from the bags at Value Village, and they had probably 24 bags there, and I grabbed 7 of them. The rest of them were new bricks. There was, I think there were 2 or 3 lots that they probably got at the same time. There was like these 7 bags-ish, 6 or 7 bags-ish, that had all these old basic bricks, and then you can just tell by looking at a bag that there were 2 different lots. The newer ones had the pinks and the light blues, and all the other ones probably some Friends, some Ninjago, blah, blah, blah. Whereas these ones have the original basic colors. And you saw that they had that inky ick all over them. And the last time I had to do exactly the same thing, but it seemed to take me a lot longer, I think because the ink was a lot older and drier and like got into the brick. Whereas this one, basically I dumped, as you saw, I dumped all the pieces. I sorted, I did my pre-sort, and I got rid of the non-Lego, and then I dumped the rest of the Lego into a very, very hot, piping hot sink with soap, vinegar, and Tide. And that seemed to work with a little bit of elbow grease and pushing I haven't seen any black on any of these things now after the wash. And I'm glad I did it. Now, normally I would not put this much effort into a used lot. I would have just skipped on by it. But then again, I saw used pieces that I want in the bags. And I said, yeah, Fabuland for sure. That's why I got the bags. Lots of classic space, not a huge amount of classic space, but there's some old light gray in there and some blue and other classic space pieces. Chairs. But, and these guys. So and this, like, there's some classic space pieces here and more. I'm going to figure out what all that stuff is, but this is pretty easy to see over here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, what could be fully complete minifigs. I have to fix that one. 2 red. This guy has a mint torso on him. A couple white, a yellow. And then the one thing I was lately disappointed I can't, but I don't have the yellow space guy's legs in this lot. And I mentioned before that I have actually run out of yellow space man legs. Like every other legs, yellow legs I have some sort of print on it for other themes and series. I don't have any blank yellow legs anymore, which is fine. I got enough yellow space guys in my layout. And the wing plates and 4 of these guys, fantastic. Always cool to have 4 of those guys. And again, some other trans pieces, 2 of those and 1 of those. and one by 6. And so the point that I want to make is that the bags look like utter crap with the black ink that was sticking to the plastic and on all the pieces inside. But after a quote unquote a hot bath, I'm going to say that these pieces, considering the age, look how nice they are. There's no bites on them, hardly any bites on them. You just pick random pieces, and they are really good condition, considering the age of these things. This guy, very, very good condition. So I cannot complain about the quality of these bricks and plates at all. And so sometimes you have to look past the ick and see that these pieces are very, very good. Like I won't say mint, obviously, because they did have all that black crud on it. But I'm just looking at all these pieces, and they are remarkably good considering the age and considering that there was ick in there. So I cannot, this is the one piece I found. I don't understand how that happened. It looks like some kid was gnawing on it. So that's gonna go into the bin of doom. But other than that brick or plate, I haven't found anything in here that makes me question why I got this lot for $40. Especially all this. And that. I gotta build some Fabuland in the near future. So, yes, I'm gonna build Fabuland. So my best guess, straight up, 1968. I believe that's the set number. It is the quote-unquote ugly duckling of the classic space fleet. I never liked it until lately. It's like a few other sets, Starfleet Voyager and Robot Command Center. I was never a big fan of it. My friend Aaron loves it, and so therefore on the layout, I have a special landing pad named after my buddy Aaron, and that's where the ship is, the 1968 when it's in the layout. Usually sometimes I don't bother bringing it because I just have the Galaxy Explorers and the other 3-digit numbers. But every once in a while when I have a 1968, it's on the special landing pad named after my buddy Aaron because he likes that set. And he convinced me to like that set too. I can be swayed by a good argument. Trans red thing. So I'm thinking this one and this one, right? And these guys, I'm thinking it's 6971. Although, again, not too many other pieces in here that made me think of it 6971. But those few pieces that I just saw, 6x6, I think I cannot recall if it showed up in other sets, the 6x6, but I do know it came in that the third command base, intergalactic base. I can't remember what it's called, the 6971. The 6970, the beta one, has 6x8 trans yellow, but the 6971 has 6x6 trans yellow. So another one of those. Some nice printed bricks. One of my favorite tiles, 1x2 tiles. Nice. And a little faded. So I don't know if I'm going to be that. And again, those wing bricks, I think those wing plates are from the 1968. Those make me think of the 1968. And the cockpit, the trans green, I think it was trans green cockpit, makes me think of 1968. So there we are. There we be. I am more than interested in waiting for this thing to dry so I can sort it out in my collection. These pieces are so worthy that they are going to go into the collection. Like even that, it's not bad. And this is going to be really old. This one's remarkably clear. Yeah, no complaints at all. Yes, it was a little more work than I wanted to put into it with the washing and making sure the black stuff came off. But now that it's done and it's sitting here drying, I'm happy. And for $40, I honestly can't complain. $40 for really good quality pieces from the early 80s and mid 80s. Yeah, I'm not complaining at all. Some new stuff. I think some stuff got mixed and I maybe bought a wrong bag or two. This stuff, I don't care or what they are, but they're there and they'll just go into the minifig bin. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Everybody stay safe, take care, and I will talk to you soon.